Day 36, and our Great British Pound Swiss franc trade has capitulated. Didn't it go well though? 72.75 in total, and price has continued to run away against us. So if we were still in the trade, it would be another 51 pips back. I guess that's why we have a stop loss. Aussie caddy trade, that's still got some gas. Not quite as good as last time. $46 up at the moment though. It's still about 35 pips to the trading stop loss. And of course, no change in signal, so comfortable with that one. And comfortable with our Euro US dollar trade as well. It's just moved ever so slightly into our favor, which is great. Don't want to see a narrow Heikin-Ashi single like that get turned by a small upward day. So we're happy to let this one crack on. $7 up a sub trade. Let's check for new signals. US dollar Japanese yen, it goes blue on the Heikin-Ashi candle, but the awesome oscillator stuck below zero after this run against the dollar. Better luck next time. The reverse happens on the dollar CAD. Heikin-Ashi turns orange. Awesome oscillator above zero. CAD yen follows the US dollar Japanese yen. Heikin-Ashi blue. Awesome oscillator below zero. No extra entry signals for us tonight, but we do have those two decent trades going, so let's let them do the work. Make money, money. Day 37, just checking out our Australian dollar Canadian dollar trade, but a trade it is no more. Price has retraced, and so our trading stop loss trade that went for $27.66, less a 25-cent swap. So it really didn't get too much further than triggering our 2 times ATR take profit. We got quite lucky there as this retracement looks like it could continue, but we're happy to take a good amount from the trade. Meanwhile, managed to take profit on our Euro US dollar trade as well. Hit the first take profit level. Don't know exactly what happened, but something really interesting. The trading stop loss trade didn't kick in. Did double check it, and that is set as 755, 75.5 pips. So we'll just go on to the 1 minute chart. Yeah, so not sure why that didn't kick in. We can see on the 1 minute chart, this is the low of the day. That is about a 5 or 6 pip difference to the low from where we took profit. So not sure on that one. You can see here on the trade that triggered, that was 75.5 pips, and we got in at the exact same price for all the sub trades, so not sure exactly there. Would have been nice. It has gone against us a bit since then, but we've still got the signal. If we go back onto the daily chart, we'll be able to see. Yeah, still an orange candle. Has retraced against us, so do feel a little unfortunate that trading stop loss didn't kick in, but we will get over it and move past it. See those other charts, see if we got any new signals. 6 currencies open now. New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen, the last currency pair to check, and after seeing absolutely nothing on the other charts, thought there was going to be a signal at the end of the tunnel. This blue Heikin-Ashi candle, I could see prices above the moving average, but no, the awesome oscillator filtering us out of another yen trade. So still no signals. But if the Euro US dollar can at least get the trading stop loss to the entry price at some point, then that will have been 3 winning trades on the bounce. So as I say, we don't mind waiting for them if they're going to be winners. Let's come back tomorrow. Day 38, and we have lost the signal on our Euro US dollar trade. We weren't able to get that trading stop loss to kick in. Again, still not sure what happened. So we now close down these trades as the Heikin-Ashi goes blue for around about $11 each. There we go. So pretty close to break even on the trade in the end. We made $22.65 from sub trade A. And lost $22.05 on the return, so 60-cent gain in total. That ain't bad, I guess. Let's have a look at these other charts. Now we got all 8 currencies open. There has got to be a signal for us. Surely. So close on the US dollar Swiss franc. We see the Heikin-Ashi, it turns orange, and it is below the moving average, but the awesome oscillator, it has been incredibly indecisive down here, flipping up and down that zero level, currently ever so slightly above it. And yesterday it closed even ever so slightly above it. Here we go, pound Swiss franc giving us a signal again. Old reliable except for that one time. The last time it really did give us hope for the strategy. Can it do it again? No other competing signals either, so we are good to go. Green light for the Great British Pound Swiss franc. Average true range giving a reading of 98.3 pips. That is quite wide for this currency pair, I would say. It's higher than it has been for a while. It's been up there before. And with this round down from 0.0247 standard loss to 0.02, that is a tiny trade. We'll be thankful for it if it goes awry though. And with the stop losses and the take profit level set, we can come back tomorrow and see the glory that is the Great British Pound Swiss franc once more. 2 times take profit. Let's get that. Day 39, and it's not so good for our Great British Pound Swiss franc trade. Still got the signal just about hanging in there, the Heikin-Ashi candle, as price moves upward. And we are about $14 down on each sub trade, and I'd say about 2/3 of the way to the stop loss. 6 currencies open though. Let's check for signals. No entry signals for us on the charts, and nothing really interesting going on either. Maybe there will be tomorrow. We'll be back then. Day 40. It's got to be Friday. And our pound Swiss franc, we have lost the signal. Heikin-Ashi candle turns blue, signaling an upward trend. So we are going to have to shut this down. It's going to be around about $14 a piece. And that totals out at a loss of $41.95. 8 currencies open, every single one that we're trading on. Let's find a signal. Euro US dollar, that's the first one. Canadian dollar Swiss franc, there's another. Just about. Heikin-Ashi goes orange and the price comes below the 300 moving average. So we could be in that. Euro Swiss franc as well, so we can't get in both the CAD Swissy and the Euro Swissy, but it's another option. Great British Pound New Zealand dollar makes it across in the same fashion, barely a signal there. About 27 pips above the moving average. We can take it though. So we've got 4 signals. Euro US dollar, CAD Swiss franc, Euro Swiss franc, and Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. We are going to can the Euro Swiss franc trade, as that means we can then get into 3 trades. Otherwise, if we get in that 4th one, we are clashing with both the Euro and the Swiss franc currency pairs. So we'll get rid of that one and start entering these trades. Euro US dollar first. 72.2 pips on the ATR. Quite volatile it's been lately. Again, you can see a high ATR compared to earlier in the year. And it's a round up to 0.04 loss. Trades ahoy. Stop loss and take profit set. All good for the Euro US dollar. Next up, CAD Swissy. ATR 75.4 pips here. Again, you can see it's been volatile lately. Highest region for a very long time. Since around about March 2021, 9 months ago. Before that was the crash. Rounding it down on this one. Sell it off. Everything good to go on that one. Last one is the pound Kiwi. And again, no surprise, it's a relatively high ATR reading once more. 143.2 pips. And it's a very narrow buy trade. And that's everything set. I've got to say, all of these signals seem quite narrow. A bit too tight to the moving average for these two in the middle and on the right. And over on the left on the Euro USD, the Heikin-Ashi could easily flip back. It's a narrow orange candle. Doesn't necessarily inspire hope, but we're in the trades now. Let's see where they get us, and we'll be back in 72 hours. Let's just have a look at the updated journal though, as we scroll all the way down. Getting quite a few trades built up now. That is 28 in total from 40 trading days. Currently $753.67 down. So a bit of a mixed week. We did get this big one here, 72.75, that trailer on the pound Swissy. And we did also get the trailer on the Aussie Caddy as well. Only 27.66 on that one, less the 25-cent swap. But still, it was a good win, and was a good win on the Euro US dollar as well from sub trade A. We were disappointed that the trade and stop loss didn't kick in, but we did still manage to just about make 60 cents off of it. Had to delve back into the pound Swissy, but that didn't get us anywhere. Signal moved back against us a couple days into it. That trade came and went this week, so a bit of a loss, but our overall balance, it is healthier than it has been, and we are certainly seeing more green down here than there is further up the journal. It's 3 brand new trades so now. All we need is for one of them to really put in a shift, and maybe we can get this thing going. We'll be back.